the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And a short kick takes it off to 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Because this shit is for playoff implications.
You ain't making no fucking playoffs, nigga.
Fuck you, punk. I got a chance to make the playoffs.
Here we go. Like 20.
Yeah, but it advanced to that box. Yeah.
On first down, it's gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 50. Like 20. 54. Last 54. Let's get the ball.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he stopped immediately there. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hold on. Check.
I'm petty.
Out of the gun. Gone. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. He's crazy.
Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Told you that nigga only good when he bullying little niggas, kid.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Let's bring it.
It's the first game I had where I had a bad game return of it.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their
everybody's still breaking out, running down for it, shit like that. Then when you get trapped and you got to force the pass,
I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's got Lockett.
I told you I'm about to go play a Madden game.
Able to slip across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Right, he shouldn't have got. He shouldn't have got one
for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Third rebound.
Yes, it is. Nigga, I'm an NFC team, nigga. We in the same division. That's the damn Seahawks, nigga.
It's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. He put a score in here, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were we going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. 4th down, and out is the all-pro punter from a year ago, Michael Dixon, to punt for Seattle, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Take it in at the 11. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
I said he want to get a face like that.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. That's why you start accumulating first downs.
The only reason Bucks got to
punt the ball again.
Then you believe in it to the mad guys.
Here to start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right in the line of scrimmage. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me.
Go ahead, slide me that force range.
And make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the line and shut them down.
Goff now looking to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Last year for Everett, just 33 catches, 2 touchdowns, but he really has a chance to cement himself as a top tight end in this offense. People around the organization said he had a really good offseason, and he's ready to make that next step. And the hole closes quickly. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half. Some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now it's Lockett. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Do that, sir. Sorry, sir.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because
we heard your grievance with the league.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Fucking Bobby Wagner.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Now Gurley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're running with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Miss Mary J. Blige. 14.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on 3rd down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it. 2nd and short. Maybe take a big shot downfield. Instead, they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should listen to you, partner.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Hey, Bill, what was you saying about your pencil sharpener? You seen me on the phone. Just make sure you do it over the garbage.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
That was my fucking pick. I seen it.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Check 3.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
It's on TV, man. You can keep it if you want to.
380. I got listen. 58 to Mike. Here we go. Jumper. Slam.
I do.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Lord.
Right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun. Open man, it's Vanette. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From the 31, Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did is they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and inches. Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. His 6th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
I'm going to fix that right now.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Nah. Yeah, this is second.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this off. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
What's up, man? No one's faked out. What's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Yeah, man. I think my homeboy at work gave me a little jump shot. I don't think he knew any place for it.
Here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
He rocked the game, too. This is pretty good, man. You get my first time for the user. Here's the whole game.
He's going to come down with it. 23 yards the pickup there.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing
starting night.
There he was in the slot for the catch.
Pretty solid run here on first down.
Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Another carry now for Gurley.
Oh, got him, Smoke. Oh, my nigga Gurley got loose through there.
Todd Gurley.
My nigga got loose through
on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there.
Smoke came through that bitch.
And that jolt puts them in the lead.
That nigga look like he was in roll bombs.
He is carrying the ball and simply saying,
my nigga look like he was in roll bombs, nigga. I wanted to yell out, sweet.
His defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
Get off me. Yeah, Mark.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Goff. Smith catches left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On first down, gone. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Tiger.
To throw is gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Well, I'm sure he likes this performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Goff now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Man, just fucked my nigga up. All right, Bill, it definitely do not take that long to sharpen pencils, man. You've been sharpening pencils for like 40 minutes.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw, gone. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. This will be caught just inside the 10. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
That means he's saying that he don't have any time to play with the next 2 days. I would confess that.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you really cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's caught. Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Green.
Oh, yeah, penalty.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing now, Goff. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
I did hit it.
But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's gone. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
He should have been smoked.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
He should have been smoked.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
No, I talked to him yesterday on the phone. That nigga say he ain't.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Coming in the track because everybody on PK and he ain't got PK and he don't want to be jealous. I kid you not. No, that's exactly
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Wait, I just scored, kid.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Buying time to his left.
No, nigga, I just scored.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time.
I think we were both wondering
once he got out of the box, whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
God.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go play action here on 1st down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. It's complete to Jerron Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan.